Nasreen Jones was completely immobilized in body casts. Twice, as a baby and as a preschooler.
So this one, I think I was 3, maybe 4. It's my body cast.
Nasreen had osteomyelitis, an incredibly rare infection that starts when bacteria enters the body. It behaves like flesh-eating disease and likely started at birth through her umbilical cord. On her 7th day of life, she was in tremendous pain with a fever and was turning pink.
We went right into the urgent care area within it, the triage area, and they had her on a little kind of operating table, so right away we knew we were in for a little bit of a rough ride.
Nothing would bring down the fever, while doctors tried to determine the cause. Finally, it was pain in her hip during a diaper change that indicated the problem. Osteomyelitis had eaten away at part of her femur at the hip.
The head of the femur was a little bit damaged. So trying to keep it in place, that was a first order priority because of course that meant the difference between walking and not walking.
Year after year, Nasreen endured surgeries, first to repair the damage and eventually to compensate for the fact her bone was just not growing properly.
So they put her in a body cast, which was extremely uncomfortable, and the reason being because they never wanted her to be weight-bearing. So she couldn't stand or really lie comfortably in this body cast, which she had to wear for a significant amount of time.
Like I remember some things from my body cast sitting there and being like really uncomfortable and like really itchy.
At 15 years old, the biggest surgery is coming, as one leg is now shorter than the other.
So now they have to look at what it's doing in terms of a deformity to her pelvis, to her hips, to her posture, and 5 centimeters is a fair bit of difference.
Walking into her surgery later this day will be her brother, Keon, her big brother.
Just very full of life, I guess. She's always loud and excited all the time, even when no one else is. And I've had a hard day at school, and I just want to sit there. But no, can I have a hug? Oh my God.
I love my life, like there's so many happy things in it.
How are you?
Good.
This is the leg that you want me to do the first surgery in Ottawa's history with this awesome thing?
Yes. Oh, the hugs. I love you so much, Nasreen. I'll see you in recovery. You be a good girl, okay?
Nasreen is being brave in the face of surgery and of the anticipated pain of a long recovery. The doctors need to essentially break her leg and implant a device called a nail, which will lengthen it.
What it has a magnet on the inside of the nail. And so the nail is all inside and there's no pin sticking out, which is absolutely phenomenal for these kids. And what they have is this extra device that controls the magnet on the inside of the nail. And as you activate the device, it turns a mechanism on the inside of the nail that allows it to lengthen over time.
I think it's high risk and that's scary, but at the same time, like, it's kind of exciting a little bit, like this might be the last one, like I might be good after this.
For the first time ever in Ottawa, this new procedure means Nasreen will, 4 times a day, use a magnet on the outside of her leg to lengthen the rod 1 millimeter a day for about 6 weeks until both legs are the same length.
That's a beautiful nail.
Once you keep it still,
The magnetic system's on the inside.
It will take 3 months after that for the bone to regenerate around the nail. Less than 24 hours later, Nasreen is awake and feeling pretty good.
Like so far it's been pretty good. Like this is not that painful compared to other ones that I've had.
Surgery went absolutely fantastic yesterday.
I heard
You were a superstar.
Okay.
We're very happy with the results, and we tested the rod in surgery and we could see it starting to lengthen a little bit. So we're very optimistic that Nasreen is going to do absolutely phenomenal.
I'd like to be a physiotherapist because growing up at CHEO, like you have everyone helping you all the time and it's really helpful and people are motivating you, and I want to do that for someone else.